Even if I'm sad, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna be sad forever. Because I was putting lately quite a lot of pressure. If I'm talking with someone, it's because I wanna be with that person forever. But when you're going through it, you really realize the people that are there for you and the people that are not. Hello. I'm not sure if I'm gonna film the whole video like this because I forgot my mic and I'm in a public space. I have never filmed like this, like a sitting down video in a public space. But I don't want to be at home. It feels wrong. I feel like I'm overthinking a lot, so I'd rather be outside. And now I consider myself a YouTuber because I've been doing weekly videos for a year. I know that subscribers, like the number is not crazy, the quality of my videos is not like amazing, but I'm enjoying the process and it feels kind of like, in a way it's a diary, in a way it's a way to express myself and be creative, more with shorts than with long format, but I'm enjoying the journey, so why not? But yeah, as always, a lot in my brain. I really wanted to do like a fun video, like talking about something lighthearted and not that serious, but this is not what I'm at right now. It's quite a lot of serious stuff, so I guess this is gonna be a reflection of that, and that's okay because sometimes I feel like we feel bad because we are not happy all the time, but that's completely fine. At least for me, in general, overall, I do consider myself a positive person. I always see the good things on everything, but sometimes it's difficult because you're not having a great time, and that's completely fine. We cannot force it if we're not feeling it. And if the reasons why you're not feeling great are understandable, that's okay. If the reasons why you're not feeling great are stupid stuff, then maybe you can do some internal work. But in my case, these are quite huge things that I need to process, so it's okay to feel sad. And with my therapist, I was talking about the fact that I was feeling bad that I'm not feeling sad because of things that happened recently, and today I was feeling bad, so I should be proud in a way of myself, because I was talking with her, with my therapist, which is amazing. Love her. If you're watching this, love you. She was saying that it's not okay to force yourself to be sad, because I can't just say it because I've said it in previous videos. I don't want to mention it every time, but it's okay to mention it, that my dad passed away like 2 or 3 months ago. It was a traffic accident, so it was a shock, and I thought I was gonna be more sad than I am. I am sad because of some family members having a hard time, and that's completely fine, but I'm not sad because I lost my dad. I'm sad because family members lost a loved family member, but I should be focusing on myself, because that's huge. I lost my dad, one of the people that birthed me, in a way, that put me into this world. So it's a bit crazy that I was not that sad. And I feel like today or this past week I've been going through it a little bit, but it's not just because of my dad, but maybe that's the way to cope with things. Like, I don't want to force myself to be sad. Like, I could be looking at pictures of him and checking WhatsApp messages that he sent me and all of that, and I feel like that would put some memories in my mind, and eventually I would get sad, but that's not the way to do it. I think if I'm sad, let it happen, let's be sad. If I'm not, let's not force it. At least that's what I learned. And it's great to talk about it, even with if it's at the camera or with real people, with friends, co-workers, whatever, with family members, it's great. But yeah, I feel like I still need to process it somewhere, somehow. I'm figuring out the best ways, but yeah, we're doing good. And I was saying that, well, I don't know if we're doing good, but we're doing all right. So this week I've been going through it. I guess it's also because of this, but also because of some drama, I guess, with friends, some stuff happening at work. So it's been a lot. And I usually, in previous videos, I was saying that I feel really happy, really grateful, because when I'm going through it in one area of my life, let's say I'm not doing great at work for whatever reason, then on my personal life it's great. I have my friends, I have my family, but I feel like now almost every area in my life is kind of shaking, is trembling, and that's not a great feeling. But of course I still have myself, I have my gym, I have good friends, I have a lot of good stuff going on, so I don't want to just be that negative, because that's not gonna help anyone, especially me. So yeah, quite a lot of things going on, but maybe that's for the best, because I remember not that long ago, maybe beginning of 2024, I was kind of complaining that I was going through life without feeling much. And I know it's a crazy complaint, but you see in the movies or friends or other people around you that they are always really emotional and going through stuff with family, with relationships, at work, or they get kicked out of their home. I don't know, there's a million things that could happen. But with me, I feel like I was happy, I was alright, but I've never been through deep shit. I don't know how to put it. And then, not God, because I don't believe in God, but someone was like, you're complaining that you're having a easy life, and now you have this, now you have that, now you have this other thing. So I've been going through it a little bit, but maybe it's because I put it into the universe. But that's okay, because as long as I have again, some good friends, family members, and the things that I like, and my health, because people are not aware that health is almost everything you need. So, oh, there's people in here, oh my god, I'm nervous, but it's okay. So yeah, quite a lot of things, but then it's also good to remember that there's gonna be people that are doing much worse than you. And I'm not saying this to compare myself with people that are doing worse, just to be grateful of the position where I'm at right now. And of course I'm going through things, and my emotions are valid and all of that, but there's people who have it much harder than me. And again, I don't think comparing yourself to others is the way to do it, but it's better to be grateful of where I'm at. And yeah, I think that's it. I know I don't have that much to say, because I will love more than anything to talk about stuff like with names, with dates, like specific things. But right now I don't know that if that's gonna be healthy, so I'll keep some stuff for myself, try to process it. Like, for example, today it's a Sunday. Sundays are a bit tough. It's so funny to see people walking right by my head. Sundays are usually a bit difficult because they represent a lot of things that are not here anymore. And this Sunday I was planning on focusing on doing a lot of things for myself. Like, I'm trying to meditate every week, at least 10 minutes. And it sounds crazy, but I don't do it. And I lie to myself saying that I don't have the time, but I know that I have the time. It's just that I don't want to, because it's a bit scary. So today, Sunday, I will meditate, even if it's for 10 minutes, because it's a bit scary when you know that you're in I don't want to say in a bad place, but when you are not in a really good headspace, when you don't have anything to entertain yourself, with, when you're not watching a TV show, when you're not listening to music or doing something, eating, whatever, your mind will go to dark places, and that's scary. But I feel like this is what everyone is saying. You need to process it. I need to sit with those feelings, and even if it's sad, I also need to understand that I'm in a good position, and even if I'm sad, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna be sad forever. I'm sad in that moment, but I'm gonna be fine eventually. Maybe it's not gonna be tomorrow, maybe it's not gonna be next week, maybe it's not gonna be next month, but I need to process these feelings, because that's what everyone is saying. It's really difficult to do it because it's scary as fuck, but we need to do it. So I'm gonna meditate. I'm gonna write a letter to my dad as well, because this is one of the tricks that my therapist said. My mom did it and she said it was super useful for her. Like, put everything on writing as if you were gonna give the letter to this person that is no longer with you, knowing that you cannot do it, but put absolutely everything in that letter, like good things but also bad things, because that's the other thing. When you grieve, when you talk about someone that is no longer here, you feel like a bad person when you are putting bad feelings towards that person that is no longer here. But it's okay, because nobody's perfect. Of course, in this case with my dad, he was a wonderful person. He had the biggest heart, but he was not the best person in other areas. I don't want to get too much into it. So in this letter, I want to say the good things. I want to say the good stuff, like thanking him for a lot of things that he has done and that he gave me. But I also want to put some harsh stuff that I don't want to tell my mom, that I don't want to tell my therapist or my friends, and I just want to put it there as if I'm giving it to him, and then I will burn it. I really need to think about the whole burning thing, because apparently it can get dangerous if I do it at my place, but I want to do it because I feel like it's really symbolic. Put everything somewhere, like put your heart out on those pages, on the letter, read it, being happy with the content, and then burn it. I feel like it's gonna be really therapeutic for me. So I will do it. It's hard, but I will do it. And then the next step would be to do this empty chair technique like my therapist said, but that's another level. It's like putting an empty chair in front of you and talk to the person that is no longer with us as if he was there with me. But I feel like I'll start with the letter. Let's see if I continue with the empty chair. So yeah, quite a lot of things, but also about the guys situation, because that's what sells on YouTube, I guess. And that's also one of the things that brings trouble, but I feel like I'm doing it to myself, which is crazy, because you think that when something really hard happens to you, you would just focus on that thing, but it's interesting how your mind goes to other places. And I feel like it's a good way to cope in a way, because if you would be just thinking about the fact that a family member died the whole day, 24/7, I don't think that's the healthiest thing. Maybe that's how people process stuff, but I don't think it's the best approach, at least for me, that I'm used to doing a lot of things at the same time. So I'm on Tinder and swiping left and right, and I feel like I need to change my mindset a little. Oh my god, there's more people. I need to change my mindset a little bit, because on the previous videos, thanks a lot for the comments on the previous videos, because sometimes it's really difficult to see other perspectives, and I feel like the people around me, they help me see other perspectives, but maybe not so much, because my friends are quite similar to me. It's so awkward to do videos like this, but it's okay. So it's really refreshing to see other people's opinions, on a topic that is so personal, like relationships. So yeah, I think like I have to change my mindset when I go on dates or when I talk with people, even before dating, and start having fun again with that, because I was putting lately quite a lot of pressure. If I'm talking with someone, it's because I want to be with that person forever. I don't think that's the good approach. I don't think it's a horrible approach, so maybe I go back to that eventually. But I feel like it puts a lot of pressure into the first date. I feel like it put a lot of pressure. I put a lot of pressure into the person that I'm dating and to myself as well. It's not like I have a specific criteria. They need to tick that checkbox, but I feel like it's not the best approach. But there's also the other thing, like again, I'm 31, I need to mention it in all the videos, and I feel like I am ready to start a new chapter in my life and be more thoughtful about the people I'm meeting, about the relationships I want, about the people I'm surrounding myself with. Also for, oh my god, another person. Also for the next session, therapy session, I will talk about the fact that when you are going through stuff like this, it makes it easier to get rid of people that you don't want in your life, and maybe that's a bit harsh, and maybe I'll have to sit on these thoughts a little bit more. But when you are going through it, you really realize the people that are there for you and the people that are not, and that you thought that they were gonna be there but they are not. So if I thought that some people were important in my life but they are not here right now when I need them the most, maybe it's a good way to see who are good, I don't want to say good people, just good friends, because maybe they are great human beings but just not for me. Because if someone is not around me when I need them the most, why would I want them when I'm the happiest? Why would I be with people when I'm super happy, but then when I'm going through it, they are not there for me? Why would I want these people in my life? I don't think it makes sense, and I don't think it's an easy choice to do, but I think it's an important one, because the people you surround yourself with, it says a lot about yourself. And I consider myself a pretty good person, so I want good people around me. And yeah, maybe this is a good time to start doing some cleaning. Like Sundays is the day to clean for me. Sunday is the day to do a lot of things, to do the videos, to do the cleaning, to go to the gym, to eat properly. There's a lot going on Sundays. So maybe Sundays is also the day to think about the people that you want in your life. But maybe that's it for now. I don't even know if I'm gonna post it. It's a little bit of a mess. Oh, and I was talking about guys because I've been talking with multiple ones. And also, again, I will try to have fun with it, because that's the whole point of living. Like, yeah, I was saying that I'm 31, so I'm putting myself the pressure a little bit that I want a relationship, like a serious one, in the near future, like not next week, but I don't know, soon-ish. But I also need to have fun, because what's the point of dating and meeting people if you're not enjoying the process? So I'm working on changing my mindset, and I'm talking with people that maybe I wouldn't usually talk to, but maybe they are not the most attractive, but that shouldn't be my priority, because if I'm just looking for the hottest person, they're probably lacking in a lot of other areas. So I'm trying to focus on other things, personality, if they are funny and all this stuff that I always focused on, but now I feel like it's more important than other stuff. Physical attributes are important as well, but I'm trying to put that on a second. Like, not the most important thing, but in a second spot, I guess. So yeah, I've been talking with some people from really far away. I'm talking with this guy from Spain who seems lovely, but why the fuck am I talking to this guy if he's in Spain and I'm in Finland? Am I going back to Spain at some point? Probably, nobody knows. Then I'm talking with this guy that is from Estonia, who seems like a great guy, really funny guy, really different from what I'm used to date. But again, he's in Estonia. Why I'm not talking with people that are here in Helsinki, Finland, where I'm living? I'm talking with a couple of them, but they don't seem that interested. But maybe that's a gay thing, that we want what we can have, because there's a lot of people in Helsinki. Like, it's not the most populated city in the world, it's not Barcelona, but there is a lot of people and a lot of gays. So why am I focusing my efforts in people that are far away when what I want is to have a serious relationship and to meet them in real life and face to face as soon as possible? So the numbers are not numbering, like I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. So yeah, I need to put a lot of things into, I need to do some prioritization in life, with guys, with everything, and get my shit together, because it's okay to be sad every now and then, but I don't want to be like this for a really long time. So I need to step it up a little bit. Again, it's okay to be sad every now and then, but yeah, I also want to enjoy life in general. I don't think I'm asking for much, but maybe in order to enjoy life, I need to do some work before that, process some stuff, select my priorities, what are my goals, and all of that. Basically, I need to do the boring stuff in order to start focusing on the right things and be on the right path. And I feel like now it's a good time to do that. And I guess that's it. So thank you for watching if I post this. If not, I will delete it, but thanks a lot. Subscribe. I've seen that a lot of people watch my videos, but they don't subscribe, so please do if you like this one. I don't know why would you, but just in case, subscribe if you want to. And yeah, thank you for watching. See you soon.